question is, how do I defrost the chops before I fry? That's when it's frozen, right? The answer is this: you don't defrost. When you defrost it, you find it difficult to fry. Like, it can easily just scatter in the oil, but you don't defrost. When you bring it out from the freezer and is blocked, just get your oil hot and dump it inside. Reduce your heat just so that it gets inside. You get, that's all. You don't need to defrost. Hello, welcome back to our channel. This is Temilayo and
Mom!
yeah, so welcome back to another video. We are here once again. Yeah, so today is Saturday. What happened is, it was a lazy day, like a very lazy day. I was so lazy. I was just sleeping. I needed that rest and I didn't hesitate at all to grab it. So I actually rejected some orders today. Like I said, I do daily deliveries, right? I actually rejected some orders today because I woke up late and I didn't feel like standing up. I was just dizzy. I just needed to rest. I only managed to stand up in the afternoon to make lunch. I made oil rice. Yeah, oil rice is life. Even if you're tired, you just have to eat oil rice. It gives energy. So like that, I've been resting. I just told my customers I'm not available. But tonight, I don't work on Sundays. When I go to church and come back, I just rest. But then I have some orders coming, and they choose to postpone because I wasn't available. So they said they will need it tomorrow. Yeah. What I was actually going to do, the only order I was thinking of doing tomorrow was actually I have a 7,000 naira package. I will try and list what it contains in the screen. So that order is 7,000 naira, and this person ordered 2 boxes. Okay, with the box is 7,500. That means 2 boxes is 15,000 naira. So that was the only thing I thought I would be doing tomorrow. And I was just going to do everything tomorrow. I wasn't going to prepare any of it. Like, I wasn't going to just disturb myself with the ready to fry stuff. But then I was just trying to go to bed, or better still, take my dinner and go to bed. And a fellow small chops vendor, a lady that does small chops, also contacted me that she needed ready to fry. She usually gets ready to fry from me. Like I said, small chops job is not easy. Like, not everybody understands the way to manage it in a way that it won't be stressful. So I have people that always buy ready to fry from me. Like, a lot of people that do small chops in this town, they always call me for ready to fry, and I'm very happy to sell because it's me making money, of course. So she called me. She need 5 dozen of samosa, and not really 5 dozen, 4.5, 4.5. Yeah, 4.5, 4.5. That's what she need. That is 9 dozen in total. That's 9 dozens in total. So I'll be making that tonight because she needed by 7 a.m. tomorrow. So it's not possible I wake up that early to make anything of such. So I'll be making them tonight and just put in my freezer. And tomorrow morning, the bike man, the delivery man will come pick it up and take it down for delivery. But the other box I spoke about, that one is for 2 p.m. tomorrow. That should be after church, even when I won't have rested. But because I'm doing this one, I'll just do all of the samosas and spring rolls together. But I just got the chicken. Like, they just delivered the chicken I'll be using for that one. That one I will need to fry some chicken, so I just got it. I'll be processing that one tomorrow. Yeah, but for now I'm just going to go into the small chops making. And yes, I want to use this video to show you all that I've been asking for, like the way I do my wrap, the sheets. So I want to use this video to actually show you the details, like to show you closely what I use, what I put, so you can understand it very well. Because I'm not actually in a hurry. I'm not going to bed now. I've been sleeping. You can tell from my eye bags, I've been sleeping since. So I'm actually not in a hurry. I can just give you the full details right now. So let's just dive in again. Tell me, do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah.
You didn't thank them. They 800 subscribers. They always tell me to thank them. So now you can thank them yourself. It's weekend. I say thank you, aunties and uncles.
Thank you, aunties and uncles.
Why are you so excited? Like you know what it means. Are you kidding me? What are you excited about? Seriously, what are you excited about? Eh? You're excited because it's weekend and you watch cartoons, or because
I know.
Okay, what are you?
I'm excited to watch cartoons.
So what are you excited about? Because we have 800 subscribers. Then say thank you very well. Say thank. Drama queen, don't mind that. Okay, now you can just go ahead and watch your cartoon. Okay, don't disturb me. Shay, you have had dinner now. Shay? Okay. I'm going to work. You are going to allow me. So my apron is on. I'm ready to dig in. I've rest. Like it's good to rest. It's good to rest your head, so you can have strength for the next day or even to do more work. So let's go to the table, guys. All right, let's go there. So as usual, welcome to the table, guys. Let's go. Let's go. So I have my flour. What we are needing is a bowl. We'll need a bowl. We'll need another bowl of water. We'll need a whisk. This is sugar. And then salt. Yeah. So here we have our corn flour. Corn flour. You can they call it cornstarch as well. So these are corn flour, cornstarch, whatever you want to call it. Yes. So here's our bowl. This is a very simple like simple thing, so let's get into it. I'm going to add okay, let me do 5 cups first. I'm going to add 5 cups. Remember, we are leveling our cup, we are not heaping it. Okay, remember our cup has to be leveled and not full. 3, that's 3 cups. Yeah, so I need 5 cups. 4 and 5. Yeah, that's 5 cups. So this 5 cups of all-purpose flour. Yeah. So what I'm going to do to 5 cups of all-purpose flour, I'm going to add 2 cups of cornstarch. This is cornstarch. I'm adding just 2 cups. Okay. So 2 cups of cornstarch. I can even make it 6 cups of flour or 2 cups of cornstarch. You get, but this is the actual measurements: 5 cups of flour and 2 cups of cornstarch. With this, I will be able to get up to 60. Anyway, let's go. We all do that together. So now I already have my 2 cups of cornstarch and 5 cups of flour there. Yeah, that's all I need. So what you want to do is to mix this together. Okay, you're just going to mix. I've not had anything, just the flour and the cornstarch. So I'm just going to mix it together. My flour is already sieved. Okay, so I'm just going to, this is like a kid spoon. Okay, let me use the normal spoon, measuring spoon, so you can understand. This is 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon or teaspoon. I'm going to add, this is 1 and this is 2 teaspoon TSP of salt. Yeah, that's what I added. Then for sugar, I'm going to go with 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. You can actually add more if you want, but then 3 is for my recipe. 3 is what I need. Okay, yeah. So you just go ahead and mix. So with the salt and the sugar, it will balance the taste. Like the flour will be tasty. You're not just going to feed them dough and some filling. You're going to give them some tasty skin to eat as well. So with this, with the sugar and the salt, this has to be tasty. So you're just going to mix it, then set a hole in the middle, and then add enough water. Please, if you add your water gradually, you're going to end up with a lumpy mix. Okay, you see I added enough water, and then I'm just going to be mixing gradually, but I added enough water because you don't want to end up trying to melt some lumps it gets. So it's best, see, I'm going with more water. Focus on the consistency. I don't have water measurement, please. Just focus on the consistency I end up with. Maybe when I'm making again, I'll just try and use cup, measuring cup, to measure the water, but this is me, I don't have measurements for water. So you're just going to mix until you get a not so light, not thick at all kind of liquid. So that's all the ingredients you need to add in this dough, in this mixing. Let's just be patient and watch everything. Okay, so you see the water is finished. I think I brought just enough, or if I will need more, I will go get some more. So this is it. This is the easiest way to go with this skin thing. All those ones that you end up putting in fry pan, rolling like meat pie, those ones is not for me, because I make a lot, and going through that process cannot help me at all. It's going to be too slow for my kind of business. So here is what I do. If I have a lot to make, like say 200, 500 pieces, I do this mixture in like 5 to 8 of this bowl. I'll just mix it and just drop it on the floor somewhere, and be taking it one by one. I'll just settle down and do all the mixture at once, so I don't end up wrapping some then coming back to mix again. No, else the ones I did is not enough, then I can add, but then it's best to just mix at once. So this happens to be too thick, I'll be going to get some water. It's so, let me try and use this spoon to show you the consistency. You can see it's actually liquid, but not so runny, not runny. So when we get to the kitchen, I'm actually going to do voiceover because my generator is on and it's just outside the kitchen window. So you're not going to hear me. Instead, you're going to be hearing some noise. So guys, we are done with the liquid. We are done, like 100% done. So if you have a lot to make, you can go ahead and make in 5 bowls, in 6 bowls, and just start wrapping when you get to the kitchen. No time to waste. Remember, we already have our filling available. So this is it. This is everything you need to know about the batter. Everything you need to know. I guess the only difference is the cornstarch compared to the ones that you have to bake or put in the pan. So I'm going to set this aside and show you the pan I use. So this is the size of the pan I use. It's small. Let me measure and see what it's like. So 8 inches. 8 inches is what it's measured. 8 inches, yeah. 8 inches. So when you're getting this 8 inches, this is one to get. You're not going to waste any of your batter when you use this one. 8 inches is what you need, okay? So let me quickly show you our filling. I've brought it out from the fridge before I start preparing. So it's fully defrosted. Yeah, it's fully this is the chicken. Yeah, this is the chicken for the samosa, and this is the veggies for the spring roll. Everything is ready. So welcome to the kitchen. I'm just going to show you what I've arranged so far. The frying pan is there. the brushes, the big one for the batter and the small one for sealing. Yeah, then I added some flour in the tray. You can use plastic tray, whatever tray, but I have a lot of these trays, so I use it a lot. Yeah, so add flour on your board or your chopping board, whatever you're using. Get your filling ready. So these things, this is just the little setting that you need for this exact method. You don't really need a lot. These are just what you need. With this kind of setting, everything being at the right position, you are good to go. Like, it's a speed kind of thing. So I'm just going to show you several times how I rub and use, like how I pick it up from the pan, use it, add more, like that. So the moment I pick it up from the pan, I go ahead and add another one. So while I wrap the one I pick up, the other one is already getting set. So it's just a very simple process. You don't get to make all the wraps or go to the extent of putting the wraps in the oven or using, I don't know, but then this is just how it works for me. Like, if I'm in this position, guys, I can do 500, I can do 800, like, name it. The maximum I've done, I think I've done over 1,000. I have, yes, I've done over 1,000, not even up to 5 hours. Like, with this setting, I can do a lot. So while this one was cooking, I was busy rolling the other one. I actually thought the camera was showing everything, but then, man, this vlogging thing in the kitchen is not easy. I was trying to get my camera very far from the heat, because you know, iPhone now, this thing can just get overheated, of which it did. It always do whenever I'm in the kitchen. So I think I'm looking for an option in a way where I will not have to take my phone. Maybe I'll get a camera, but then let's just do this for now. So yeah, I was done with the spring roll I needed. So let me show you guys. I have introduced this bag to you several times, like for different purposes, right? So this is one of the main thing I use it for. Like, it's best you put your ready to fry in a bag like this way. Whenever you want to use it, you bring it out from the freezer and it's separates easily, unlike when you put it in all these takeaway packs, like the plate I see people use. I used it before when I just started though, but it was stressful. It wasn't really, it wasn't flexible, let me use that word. Like, if I'm getting it out when frozen, it's always a struggle. Sometimes I end up damaging the chops. But with this bag, it's very easy. Like, when it's frozen, everything just separates on its own. Like, it's just single. You don't get it to be together, you get. So this bag is best for me and it's affordable. Like, this big size is I think 800 naira or so guys, I went back. My phone overheated, of course, so I was almost done. I've done a lot of samosa as well. This was like the last batch, so I was just showing you. I tried to show you guys how I roll the samosa, because somebody asked in the comment section that I show, but I don't think this video did justice to it. I will just wait till when I have someone in the house with me. I always work solo, but then whenever I have somebody in the house, I'll just have the person hold the camera up so I can have a good view of this process. But then this is very simple. Like, you don't get to waste anything. It's very simple. Yeah, this is what works for me and this is what I do. So when you find out maybe you are slow and the thing is overheating, just go ahead and reduce your heat so you don't get the skin too dry, because if it's too dry, then you have holes in your samosa or your spring roll. So just reduce your heat to enable your timing or your strength, how fast you can be. Yes, so that was just the last batch I was doing. I was just rounding up. Yeah, so let me show you again. Yeah, just take one side, take the other side, then you have kind of triangle, then you roll it down up and take it sideways again and again, and that was it. You can actually try this with a paper several times just so you can get it. Yeah, you can use a round paper. You can cut a paper to be round and use it for experiment or for practical, whatever. So that's it. It's simple. I went on several times to show you guys to see if anyone can actually get the method, but then I will also try to do it when I have someone around to hold the camera for me. Yeah, so at this stage I was done. I went ahead and bagged this as well. So what I did, I bagged them 2 dozens in a bag. Like I told you, this bag is the big size. I have like 4 to 5 different sizes of it. I use them for different purposes. If I want to freeze my chicken, I use them. Anything at all, I can just peel some yams. I can just slice the yams and put them in the bag and freeze them. So yeah, it's me trying to preserve this thing and put in the refrigerator. Yeah, go ahead and seal. You can actually use rubber band. You don't need all these fancy things. I managed to have them. That's why I'm using them. Sometimes if I can't go to where I kept them, I'll just use rubber band. Yeah, so just seal it, put it in the freezer. Hello guys, yeah, welcome back. I'm done. I'm fully done, like 100% done. So let me tell you how many sheets, how many chops I was able to make from that mixture. I didn't make any other mixture. That was all. The reason I didn't make more mixture and I made more spring roll is because I have like 2 dozen of, let's say 25 pieces of samosa in the fridge. So that one I'm going to use for my clients tomorrow afternoon. But the one for the ready to fry for the other vendor, I'm going to give her all the fresh ones I made. So what I got was 117 pieces all together. Like I can't tell. Okay, for spring roll I got 20, 24, 27. Yeah, okay, one pack was 20, one pack was 24, one pack was 27. So in addition, okay, but all together the samosa and the spring roll was 117. Yeah, 117 pieces. That is what 5 cups of flour, 2 cups of corn flour, and the salt, the sugar out I added together with the water quantity. That's what it gave us, 117. You get, if you can get 100, you are okay. If you can get 110, you are okay. But I make sure I don't waste, like I don't fill up the pan. I always use where I want. Like even as that pan is small, I still don't fill it to the whole of the body. I use the middle, which is the size that I want. So that way you don't waste. Other than you making dough, uh, using your oven, doing those kneading things, and then end up with waste, like trying to trim off the dry ends and all that. Like you've watched, I didn't waste anything. That is why I was able to get enough. Like 117 is enough from such quantity, and it was like um a quick thing I did now. Okay, I'm going to check the time because I actually know when I started. I started like, I think 20 minutes after 8. Yes. This is 10:43. I started 15 after 20 after 8. So this is 10:43. Is that up to 2 hours? I think so. So that's the time I spent. And I will say for a fact that the reason I spent such amount of time is because I'm recording. Like I was trying to get the position. I was walking, as in like walking and holding my phone and all that. On a normal day, like if I'm alone, if I'm busy, like if I'm not with my phone, I don't spend much time, which is the reason I have a watch. I go to the kitchen with my phone. I always keep it in the room, and when I have a message, a call, I get notification on my watch. If it's important, I go there, I pick my calls. So that way it's faster. but because I'm holding my phone, I actually spent more time than I'm supposed to. So I said I should give you the details of how many pieces I got and how much time I spent. Temilayo, go to bed. You are yawning already. So guys, thank you so much. It's late. We are going to bed. We have church tomorrow. So enjoy your weekend. Thank you. God bless you for watching. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, if by now you haven't given us a thumbs up, please do that. And if by now you haven't subscribed, wow, why now? Why? Please do us a favor, do us the love and subscribe to our channel. Okay, so whatever question you have, you can actually drop them in the comment section. I'm going to be answering each and every one of them.
My light is never gonna die. Don't I go fire any devil?